So before we get started, I want to say thank you guys for, just subscribing, viewing, commenting, and being a part of the Soul Eater journey. Because when I started this React channel, Soul Eater was the first episode, the first series to really post as a constant series and keep going on here. And I didn't know like the huge fan base or following that it had behind it. Just my one buddy constantly recommended it, and I just constantly slept on it, never watched it. So I'm really glad to see everything unfold, how it unfolded, like just engaging with all the fans of the show and like chatting with everyone about Soul Eater and stuff, and seeing actually how good and big it is, because I haven't heard much about it until I started watching it. So it's very underrated. It's a great show, and I started like when I created my channel, it was brand new, like barely any subscribers and everything. I don't know when I'll post, like when this video gets posted, where I'll be at, but I was basically 0 subscribers, and then now I'm like almost to 1,000 already, even though it was like in a 6-month span. But like all the fans of the show and all the cool people who have been engaging and a part of it, the journey along the way, very, very grateful for you guys just being a part of it and engaging. So I really do enjoy it. I liked it. So hopefully we can keep that going forward. Soul Eater's been a big part of this channel so far, so hoping for a reboot. But also I'm doing the manga reviews, so you'll probably see those every now and then as I continue the story, and I'll probably have plenty of manga videos uploaded by the time this video posts. So but for all the people who've been here or tagged along the journey some way, I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for being a part of the channel. This is the final episode to conclude the Soul Eater anime story, so I'm gonna start the show now. Quit being a dumb, sappy, grateful turd, get into watching it. Oh, starting with like the credit scene style and everything, getting intense already. You gotta think though, because it's like Maka was Eskimo kissing Soul, sleeping and everything basically, while all this shit was going on, and then she wakes up to like all of her friends, maybe thinking they're all dead, like they all look dead and just defeated and like messed up. So like she's probably like, oh fuck, what has gone, like what went down while I was gone. So definitely probably a crazy feeling for her right now. Same for Soul. Same goes for Soul. There's nothing unusual here, just a lot of dead bodies.
There's no reason to be surprised. This was expected. It's only natural that I am the one still standing. You're fools if you expected something else.
Fools.
Welcome to harsh reality, children.
Okay. There's the first sight.
I hope you're ready. Your soul is mine!
Are you afraid? Oh yes, I think you're terrified.
She's afraid for you.
Thanks to that, I'll win this battle easily.
Say whatever you
He's
want.
really talking himself up.
It won't change anything.
There's a lot of dragging it out verbally moments like this.
Let's do this.
Yeah, get to it.
Let's go, Soul Resonance!
Kill him. Oh yeah, there we go. They're gonna mess up the first one. The end. Damn, bro.
Little girl, what a shame.
Maka, get up now!
Oh. Damn, that's pretty cool.
I think I prefer you on the ground.
Can you make it?
Guy's too cocky.
Of course I can. Let's go.
He's too chill and too cocky.
As hard as I can. Only one thing will work.
Oh my god.
Right, we can only use
It's the
one
POV,
technique.
that's just silly to me. So I wonder if they just, like, they don't kill him. They don't make him dead, but they kill the evil in him. So like his normal self before he went mad would still be intact. I don't know, because when she did that to Medusa, all of Medusa was gone. But then again, it was like Medusa's spirit form or whatever is that was taking over Rachel. This guy still has a physical body. So final episode, we about to find out. They've came such a long
She's
way.
fighting the Kishin. He's no ordinary opponent. He won't be beaten so easily.
Suddenly, though, like, how do they know what's going on? The whole time Black Star and Kid Death were fighting them in the ball and everything, and shit was going down before that, they're like, what's going on? I don't know, but something's going on, but I don't know what's going on. And then now they know exactly what's going on with nothing changing. Like, the ball's still there and everything.
Please, come back to me alive.
Really charging up.
This is it, Mako. Let's go!
Fuck, dude. More goosebumps. Oh my god. He's just taking it?
A move that targets evil. But let me ask you one
Why is he so
thing.
chill?
Am I truly evil?
Ooh,
If
good
you
point.
think I am, you're wrong.
Shatter. Holy shit.
The madness within me that frightens you so much isn't evil.
He's got long ass arms.
It's normal.
Oh, never mind.
Everybody in
It's
this world
because it
has
was
a trace
cut.
of insanity resting within them.
Oh
Even
shit.
you.
Screw you.
What a foul mouth.
Watch your mouth. Yeah,
I'll
that's
have to
what,
punish
that's what I
you
was
for
about to say.
that.
Okay, let's not get weird. Blocked by Death Kid and Black Star. Kid Death, not Death Kid.
A sweet gesture, but how futile.
So, somebody blocked it.
Soul.
I knew it.
Are you okay?
Soul.
Dang, really took a hit.
But in the end, is that truly
It's
a
like
kindness?
Corona and Ragnarok fucked him up more than what
They've
this
only
did.
moved-
Just shut the hell up.
But
Language,
that
dude.
isn't all, is it? There's
Goodness.
the fear of death, too.
Just uppercutted her with this scarf. Oh my god. Double tap.
Fear of pain. Fear, all right, but a cruel one nonetheless.
This scarf's like, put your dukes up.
Besides,
It's not a scarf, but I'm just calling it to
How
simplify.
can we be sure it's still going on?
If something had happened to the Kishin, we'd know.
Maka's strength doesn't come from some technique.
I am a weak human, but this pain, I felt worse than this before. Much, much worse than this.
Black Star just deucing her.
You can dodge this, but if you do, your friend will die.
She's like, give me all you got. Just give me everything. I regret
should
that.
Finish it. Back up on your feet again, huh?
Huh?
What the?
The hell's that? What's going on?
What did you do?
Huh?
I see, so that's what happened.
What is that?
This girl is a weapon. No, it's something else. She's a Meister, all right, but she also has weapon blood.
What the fuck? That's so cool.
There's no trace of the fear she felt before.
What the fuck is going on? What's Baka's deal? Is this... Did something happen when her and Soul were Eskimo kissing with their noses and like groping each other, like hugging in the nude, and they had their spiritual bond, like, cause she's got all this shit going. This is epic. Like, she's got blades coming out of everywhere, and like doing it like a badass. Cause Soul's still laying back there on the ground, or is he? I don't know. Did like. It's gonna answer for me. This is just crazy though. Is he
She's
kind of
remaining
explaining it?
unconscious so she won't feel fear. She summons the weapons without knowing it. Come here, girl.
Damn, bro.
Gotcha.
He's coming straight for it. Holy shit!
Go on and stab me. I'm not afraid of pain. Not
Gross.
at all. But what about you?
Oh my god, dude. What?
Time to wake up.
What the fuck?
Fighting while your mind sleeps.
What was he
That's not
grabbing?
fair.
Her ribs. Okay.
There we go. That's much better. That suffocating feeling you have now, that's fear. You can let go now.
This
That's
music,
enough.
I
Let
love
the
it.
madness come
He's a
all
pretty
fear
good
and
villain
pain
though. I
away.
like him.
Let go and everything you feel now will evaporate. Your friends have fallen. Your big move failed. There's no point in continuing now.
I do like how like he verbally also like roasts them. Like he's just calling them out and like just like you have nothing. You're defeated. All your friends are dead. Like what do you got? Just give up. Like you're a piece of crap. Like I just love how he
Your
does
body
that.
is weak, bruised, and
Just
beaten.
yeah, and like his voice acting, it just all goes
There's
so
nothing
well.
you can do now to defeat me.
Like to
You
make
have
a
nothing
good villain.
left. You have nothing at all.
A little close, man.
I'll
Personal
be
space.
all right then.
Shit.
Is there something else she can use besides the anti-magic wavelength?
Her greatest strength isn't a technique.
The power of
It's
friendship.
something different. Something in here.
Love.
Krona is right about that.
Look who's awake.
I'm back, baby!
I'm still as eloquent as ever, I see.
I'm back,
What
baby.
did you say?
Didn't you hear me? I said it's going to be all right.
What? No, it won't.
You don't know me.
Genie.
She's gonna pull the same
I thought
moves
that
she
move
did on
was my
Krona.
only hope.
Offer
But is
friendship,
it my greatest power?
affection,
Not at all.
love.
Maka isn't the fool, you jackass.
It's language.
Maka's strength isn't some special ability. It's more. It's something that can beat fear.
It's just cracking me up that like everyone's like in a proper position and everything at least to an extent, and then we still have Soul face down in the concrete. Like he's been conscious this whole time, and he's like, yeah, what they said, like a part of the conversation, just still face down.
It's bravery. I don't understand you people. You put faith in something as fragile as one girl's bravery? How can you be so calm at a time like this? You're standing there so calmly! That's not normal! What are you? But I don't understand why that is. I'm so confused.
He's afraid,
It's like
afraid,
the
afraid,
feeling you
afraid.
get when you wake up from a bad dream you can't remember. You have to die now. I'm going to kill all of you.
Shuja.
Yikes.
What? What is that?
A postcard. With a message. But that doesn't matter.
You know, not to be a turd, but I might be a turd. I don't know. I mean, I probably am a turd. But like, I don't like her mom is like no character for the most part of the whole series. But they like still try and bring something of her into it to be a pivotal thing of the show. With like, I'm gonna write, I never see my daughter. I like to travel a lot, go to all these cool exotic places. She knows nothing of me since like the divorce and I just left. But I'm gonna send her a postcard and it says bravery. That's gonna serve into the plot amazingly. Like I don't know. That's just not for me. It's cool. I like the whole bravery concept and everything. I do. I like that a lot. I just don't think it should have been done through the mom, who has no part of the show except for the comedic parts of it's not comedic that there's a divorce and that Spirit is a bad father and Maka's been like in a struggling parenthood relationship between all of them, but the comedic parts that it involves Spirit at least, yeah, I think they should have just went a different way of introducing bravery, like maybe, I don't know, like Stein doing like originating the concept to her, like when I did my training, blah blah blah, like my mentor taught me about bravery, so it's like kind of him passing on the lesson of bravery to Maka since he's the mentor and everything. I don't know, I just feel like the whole concept of the bravery concept could have had a better rooted concept rather than her super powerful mom who's just no part of the story and out of it the whole time, but sends a postcard that says only one word, which is bravery, is going to serve a major point in the show. Like, I just don't think that should have been it.
It's none of your business.
Sorry,
None of
just
my
added my
business.
opinion. It's just
I've come too far
interesting.
to stop
He got
now.
so scared
If
so
I give
quickly
up,
over her not
how
showing
could I
fear,
face the
but
people who have
other
stood
people
by
didn't
me,
show fear,
supported
and he
me
wasn't
for
afraid
so
of them.
long? They're the reason I'm here. They lent me their courage.
They're all just watching.
You don't know what you're talking about!
Bravery
Don't
is
talk
my
with your
armor.
mouth full.
You really think that pitiful little fist will hurt
Damn.
me? I don't understand anything that's going on.
Ooh, that is not good for the neck. Ugh. What the fuck?
I don't get it.
He finally got the weapon out.
She's weak. She isn't special.
She about to knock him the fuck out. What the fuck?
Keishan, are you ready?
Madness won't disappear just because I'm gone. Will rain insanity upon the wilds of the Diocene. That's
Damn.
the way that
Oh my god! That was awesome visual.
I will defeat you!
Yeah. Right in the face. Did she like blow his brain? Oh.
You didn't even scratch me. There's no way a weak, talentless little human like you could beat me. You didn't stand a chance.
Like, but why do you stop with his, like, using his OP abilities? Like, ever since they had that verbal discussion, he was like, my abilities are gone. I can't use them anymore. You could punch me right in the face, and I'll allow that to happen. But before, he just was doing all kinds of shit. Whoa. Oh, shit. Your face
What
is a little,
this? You
little
just
off.
punched me. Your fist isn't a weapon. It's nothing special.
Exactly. Bravery's not special. But that means everybody has it.
Ooh, what a good message.
Everybody, huh? Then it's just like madness.
That's a good quote. Holy shit, that's cool.
The barrier's gone. They did it?
Oh, they did it.
My maga's too strong to be defeated.
Maka, 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 maka.
It looks like it's over at last.
You did it, Maka.
So many souls.
You really are amazing.
Well done! We defeated the Keishan and bad weather! How about that?
And bad weather.
There will always be more evil to face.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to scrape through this time because of Maka, but sooner or later another Keishan will rise up.
It'll be okay.
Not for the anime.
There's bravery. Everybody has that. Right in here.
Is this the end? Oh man. So Krona's a roommate with him now. Ooh, Blair's still there. Oh, Blair. Oh, Blair. They buried a soul? Oh! Did they bury the Keishan soul? Because that was red. And if that's the case, do they bury all the Keishan souls there? And if that's the case, that's a lot of fucking Keishan souls. I don't know. I don't know the context of that. Sure. There's a snake with arrows on it. There's only one person that has that resemblance. It's Medusa. Is she still alive? Just unkillable, man. You can't kill her. My man Mifune going to the school. Did her parents put out like a police report or anything for Rachel, or did they just give up looking for her? like they're just still chilling at home, like it's a weekend or something. They're probably watching sports on the TV or something. And then, oh shit, yeah, we do have a daughter. She just came back. Like, what was the whole process of that? Oh my god. Well, it's good thing it's showing Rachel going back home. JoJo's coffee shop, baby. No. JoJo's. What am I saying? It's Uncle Bob's. Get it right, Alex. What the fuck is going on with this? Stein and Spirit are truly bros. They're like the friends that you question if they're friends or more than that. I've had a lot of friends. I have a lot of bros. We have that close friendships. I don't smoke, but if I did, we'd be doing that. Bravery. That's it. That's the end of Soul Eater. Really good, but I could also tell I'm confused in a lot of parts because I feel like they really. Well, I could also understand why they were trying to keep Abon a secret and everything with Kid Death, because Kid Death really was trying to be involved and understand everything, and they're like, no, 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 you can't know anything. And then they said once they got the final key, the tool brew, then they felt more confident in revealing the secrets about everything. But I don't know, I feel they could have released that information earlier and it wouldn't have changed much because it wasn't much of a secret reveal or anything. And I don't know what's going on with Azura because they didn't reveal anything in this about Azura being Kid Death's brother or Lord Death's son. So I read some comments on TikTok when I post some of these videos on there and stuff, and people said that, or probably a person or two people said something about him being Kid Death's or Lord Death's son that is either only from the manga or they were just totally wrong. And I fell for it. I believed it, which is kind of good on me because I was expecting that plot to be revealed the whole time and it never was. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? But yeah, I could totally tell they rushed the ending because I thought this battle with the Kishin and everything was going to end earlier with Maka and the Kishin earlier in the episode. Like it was just quickly going to go down and then they were just going to like pan out more recap. Not recap, but like a good conclusion of like the characters, and which they did. It was just in a much shorter matter than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like at least half of the episode. So they just like, let's wrap this shit up. But it was really good. I talked about this before, but it's like, even though the anime was getting ahead and then got ahead of the manga, where like the stories had to change and everything, like even if the manga chapters weren't released, couldn't they have talked to the manga? I forget the word. Because it's not a manga author, it's like mangaku. I'm butchering it, but there's like an actual terminology for like a manga author. I've heard it and seen it a few times. I just forget at the moment. But couldn't they be like, hey man, what's your plan with this whole story? Like what are your like end results and concepts of going about it? And he's like, oh well, I plan on this happening, this happening, this happening, these characters do this, and that's about it. And then they could have tried and followed a path like that, so then they probably wouldn't have as bad of an outcome they had of a lot of people like complaining or just not as happy of it going off of what the manga followed. But then again, they're probably like, the author maybe wanted them to take a different route, so that way when he writes the manga and everything, he could still have his own surprise factors and a different way to tell the story compared to the anime. So I don't know all the logic and reasoning behind it, but that's something I probably would have done just to stay true to the story, because a lot of people, including myself, love when you stay true to the actual like written stories, but you change a little here and there, but nothing too crazy or bad to make it worse, basically. So yeah, they could have had a better adaptation process, but really great. I mean, the series much better than I really thought it'd be. I haven't watched it for a long while. My buddy kept nagging me, so I finally decided to do it. And not like I slept on it. Like, this is a really great underrated series. It's like really good. And I think coming from the perspective of not reading the manga or anything, I would say it's still a really good series. Like, even though I could tell they were starting to rush things in the end and some things just were weird and not making sense to me, at least. Feel free to explain in the comments, or unless the manga might explain better, which then once I get to the point in the manga, I'll be like, oh yeah, that makes total sense now. But like, so like in general, from an anime only perspective, this is a really good anime still. Just the end was a quick, like, it definitely got more rushed the closer you got towards the end of the series, because I feel like the beginning of the show to the middle of the series and a little bit past the middle of part 2 was like perfectly balanced and paced, and just like once it was getting closer and closer to the end, it just felt like more and more rushed. And so yeah, I don't know. I still have a lot of questions about stuff, like, 'cause like I feel like Avon was also a pivotal character and he was barely in it. So I'd like to know more about all of them, which I might discover more in the manga, hopefully, because I think it's called like the Legendary 8 or something, the group that Lord Death's a part of or created, the original Badass Squad. So I'd like to learn a lot more about them and just all the origin concepts and stories involving all of them, because I know in the manga we really have some much more stuff that like doesn't touch the anime series. Like they go to the moon or something and they have a giant fucking moon battle or something. They have a battle on the moon. I don't know. I just hear little things here and there, but no spoilers. So definitely interested in that shit and seeing how they go to the moon and everything, which I'm gonna cover in my manga reviews. One thing that I did question a lot is like Maka. I'm not a Maka hater. She's badass. She has one of my favorite fighting styles, and I do like her a lot. It's just like when they include her for certain aspects of the plot, I question it, and it just doesn't make sense. Because it's like, I'm not going to fight these people with weapons or powers. I'm going to fight them with just bravery. Because everyone has that. And then the fucking, like, because like Krona, I get Krona. Krona made sense. Like she got heart to heart with Krona, and then like that really broke the barrier because Krona let him in, and then like learned like Krona had great character development, great plot, great writing. But then Kishin, they're like, oh, what the heck's this bravery? I don't get it. I'm so confused. I don't understand, and I'm suddenly weak now for no reason. And Maka's just gonna punch me in the face, and I die. Like what? Like, I feel that's very silly concept. Like, she even did the fucking Kishin hunter on him, and that did nothing, which makes sense because like he could not be all evil, but still weird concept for me. Is like they make some like plot holes just for Maka to easily like not do much and just to punch him in the face, and then he's like, whoop, happy ending. So I felt that was weird. And like another thing is like the Kishin shot the laser blaster at Kid Death to knowing that Lord Death would protect him, and that almost killed Lord Death. And Lord Death is a god and supposedly way still better than Maka, Blackstar, and Kid Death. And like Maka, Kid Death, and I think Blackstar were all hit by the same laser from Kishin, and nothing was done to them. Like not near as bad as like Lord Death was basically in a short coma and like like on edge of dying, and these guys just took a 3-minute nap and woke up and they're like, everything's fine, we're good, happy ending. So I'm a stickler for some of those things. I mean, I can't just say, you know, a show is great, that's it. I also have to look at review some things negatively because that's being real about it. But I am by no means a critic or anything. I have no authority or credentials. It's just my opinion and perspectives on things. But yeah, so this was great, guys. This is over. Soul Eater's over now, but I'm still doing Soul Eater content, so I'm gonna be posting now my part 2 ranking video of all the characters I rank in order of just who I like the most. I'm still gonna post another video of like my favorite characters based off of certain things, like in terms of power, fighting style, character development, those types of things, like top 5s and all that. So I want to still do that. And most of all, I'm going to do my manga reviews until I get to the part where it splits from the anime, which was episode 36. So once I get to that part, so for now, I'm just doing recaps and reviews by 10 chapters. So each video is going to be by a 10 chapter period. And then once I get to that point, I might do like 2 chapters or something. So I'll be constantly like, so I could go more in depth per each chapter instead of just an overview, since the storytelling going forward will be different, but then also really new and expanded on with like the moon battle and all that shit. So I'll be doing that. And then I already have a backlog of like music videos for Soul Eater. So I have like 2 or 3 I still got to post and react and post to. So I'll be doing that. So all my Soul Eater people, stick around, because tons more content for Soul Eater for a while. And then who knows, maybe by the time I'm done reading the manga or like wrapping up on Soul Eater stuff, they announce they're going to do a reboot and we just do this whole shit over again. That would be perfect, but we'll see. But I've been enjoying this a lot. Glad to have you guys with me and just be a part of it. Feel free to comment any of your thoughts for this whole journey with me, I guess, and then maybe any recommendations in terms of shows like Soul Eater and other like Soul Eater related stuff. But also, speaking of shows like Soul Eater, I know that Fire Force is a prequel to Soul Eater. I've already watched season 1. I've watched the first half of season 2, but I forgot most of season 2, so I am gonna be watching and reacting to season 2, and I'll post it on here as well. So I'm familiar with the first part, but I don't think I've watched any of the second part, so I am gonna start Fire Force again and posting that on here, so be the same universe, and hopefully by the time they get to the end of Fire Force in general, they could segue into Soul Eater, like how the end of that created the beginning of Soul Eater world and everything. But yeah, that's kind of so far what I plan on doing, besides a lot of other series and stuff. But appreciate you guys. Feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next series or videos.